Hey everybody, this is Milesluigi. I have an announcement video and I didn't feel like doing this like over a traditional ROM hack video, but then I was like, I also don't want to set up the camera. You know what? Let's play Super Mario Omega 1.5 again, because that's what I like doing for an announcement video. Let's actually get to it, because you've probably already noticed, at least over the last couple of weeks, there has been no Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, or anything else for that matter, no more Brutal Doom, just a couple of Super Mario World Secret of the Seven Golden Statues videos. Cool, but Milesluigi, where's the videos also? I'm being bombarded by bullet bills, holy moly here. Alright, so here's the deal. My month of July was just crazy stupid. Crazy stupid busy, as in I literally went nights where I'm like, oh crud, I either have to choose to continue working and get 4 hours of sleep or get 6 hours of sleep, and I hate making that decision because I feel like every time in my life I've had to make a decision to either get stuff done and not get sleep, or get sleep and not get stuff done, I always feel like I make the wrong decision every time. Like, either I'll be a little rested, I'm like, yay, but then I realize, oh, shoot, I didn't get any work done, really. Or the other decision where then I get the work done, but then like the next couple of days, I'll be stupidly tired and can't get anything else done. I'm like, oh, I should have gotten the sleep. It's a terrible decision, but it's compounded by a couple of factors. One, I don't want to get too much into this, but my schedule changed at work. Basically, I was asked, hey, Milesluigi, could you, if we changed your schedule to just swap these days here, could you do that? I'm like, yeah. We could. Let me know ahead of time if you do that. Well, literally like 2 days later, they're like, yeah, your schedule's been changed. And it's like, oh, that wasn't as much of a notice as I would have hoped for. But actually, because of that schedule change, Evil Pop-Tart and Higsby, I literally cannot get them together. Literally. There's no time, unless we're counting like third shift related hours, that I could get them together. And the thing is, I really don't want to put my friends in a position where it's like, yes, let's do recordings. And now it's like 11 at night when we get started. Because, you know, Evil Pop-Tart, he has a regular job, 8 to 5. Higsby has all of his studies and classwork that he's doing and his Japanese stuff. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So consequently, because of that, and because frankly it was a little bad forethought, I should have said no to the schedule change. Basically, you're probably not going to see Evil Pop-Tart and Higsby together in a video unless there's some special occasion, whether Evil Pop-Tart has off of work or Higsby has a day off of school. It's probably more Higsby has a day off of school that'll cause this more than anything else. But what you could probably expect to see in the future of my channel, first things first, no! Okay. That's a hole. Duly noted. How do I get up? I can't wall jump. Shoot, I forgot how to get past here. What you're probably going to see is that I forgot how to get past this level. Holy cow. Ah! You're probably going to see Evil Pop-Tart and I. We're going to be finishing Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Following that, I'm probably going to start doing the solo LP thing a bit more. Probably going to be following up with some Metroid game. Haven't decided yet. And no guarantees on that. I may end up choosing a different game. Evil Pop-Tart and I are actually going to start branching out and kind of doing his game series. Right now, we're doing the Brutal Doom things, which that will continue. We have the next part recorded, and we've actually had it recorded for like 2 weeks now. Oh, I needed the P-Balloon. I see. Okay. And we plan on actually branching out from there. Evil Pop-Tart, there's a specific game that I won't spoil right now that he wants to play and basically have me be the co-commentator for, that'll be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So that'll be pretty awesome. For the Mario ROM hacks, you can expect me sometimes doing it alone, sometimes with Higsby. Right now, like, I'm recording this right after BronyCon. I had a wonderful time at BronyCon. I'll get into that in a little bit with Higsby, but he's out on the road, so I can't record it with him. But I'll try to do the Mario ROM hacks with him, actually, because he's a fantastic co-commentator. He can explain things in Super Mario World to just an insane degree. Like, he really understands this game really well, and he has lots of stories, and hopefully he can come up with Omega 2 someday. That would be really awesome, though. No, see, he's stupidly busy like I am. This is the other point that I kind of wanted to get into. As I mentioned, my month of July was kind of stupid, and I should probably just get out of this room instead of trying to find a mushroom. Is that I had a graduate class that was an embarrassing graduate class. How do I get out of here? Which pipe is it? It's probably the pipe on the way right, isn't it? So here's the deal. At least at graduate level studies, the goal here isn't necessarily just learn something. So, you know, if I died to that bullet bill, or my bonsai bill. The goal isn't like, let's just say I take calculus 101. The goal, if it was a graduate level class, first things first, it wouldn't be a 101 class, it'd be like calculus 501 or 701. The goal isn't just to learn the material. The goal is actually to be able to prove practical application of the material, okay? That's a big thing, actually. So, for example, if I take a course on something about technology, the goal here isn't just to learn, say, how to program or learn how to work a Linux system or learn how to program a Cisco router, just to give you some common examples you would typically see in an IT class. But a graduate level IT class is more about actually applying the knowledge, actually applying what you're learning to practical day stuff. Or it could be even theoretical stuff. The point is actual application and practication of well, the information. I think that's the best way I can put it. So here's the deal. My class over the summer, first things first, it was a summer class, so it was accelerated. But the thing is, I've usually been able to manage that in the past. But with this specific class, like, it was basically a culmination of, like, the worst possible storm ever. First things first, the quality of the class itself was horrendous. There's a long email chain of basically every single student kind of agreeing this is the worst university class ever. I'm not even going to tell you the subject of the class. Maybe I should. It's not too terribly relevant, but the main thing you need to learn is first things first. The class is basically just bookwork. I would have pretty much learned exactly everything I learned in this class by just reading the book, really. All right, and along with that, like, all the assignments every week was like, hey, answer these questions from the book, then take this quiz. That was very clearly taken from the book just due to the way the quiz is worded. And, oh, fun. But to compound things further, the instructor really did not know how to run an online class because, well, that's how I do school, is through online learning. The thing is, with an online class, you really need, like, you really benefit from instructors' lectures, the videos that they post, the PowerPoints that they post, and of course the feedback that they give you to tell you if you're on the right track or not. And that feedback is really important in an online class where pretty much it's kind of self-paced. You kind of do it on your own, and you want to know, hey, you know, all this material is available for me. I did the assignments. I want to know if I'm on the right track. This is actually pretty much what I paid for the class to do, is to know if I'm on the right track. And this instructor pretty much would just constantly go, -1 journey, -1 declassification, -1 groupthink, -1 glass, stupid things like that you barely understood. Probably the most egregious example, one of my assignments literally said -7 math error. Now here's the thing, when I'm answering discussion questions, because the questions were discussion questions, you know, they were, the point is to get a discussion to show applied knowledge more than anything else. So, you know, the answers are subjective, but if you were evaluating, the thing is you want to evaluate the answer. You want to read the student's answer, tell them if they're on the right track, or get them to think about things in a different manner, you know? And the thing is, feedback like -7 math error doesn't tell me a damn thing, especially when it's a math error. And math is not subjective at all, unlike other subjects, okay? Politics can be subjective. A lot of things in, like, a lot of other fields, even science, can be subjective, but math is not, okay? Math is you got the answer right or wrong, okay? If you say 2 + 2 = 5, you are wrong, okay? And there's no way you can make an argument about that. There's no way you could go to trial, have Phoenix Wright defend you, and somehow come out of it saying, oh yeah, that's right, 2 + 2 somehow actually does equal 5. No. So to get feedback that just says -7 math error tells me nothing. Okay. All right. What error? What did I do wrong? So this entire class is basically a gauntlet of that, and it was just a horrible class. And it was tons of bookwork. It was just horrendous, and I don't mean to just be on a complaint-a-thon here about the class, but it ended up taking a lot of my time. On the bright side, that class is over, and my next class, it's another graduate level class. It's taught by somebody that I know is a good instructor, so thank goodness. And even though I will be busy, hopefully I'll be able to make some time, and yeah, that would be super awesome. I suppose the biggest thing for you guys to get out of this announcement video is that you're probably not going to be seeing Evil Pop-Tart and Higsby kind of together as our trio, at least not in the near future. Oh wow, I got 50 there, cool. You're probably going to see Evil Pop-Tart and I, we're going to start doing our own things. I'm going to start doing some more solo LPs. I want to start doing that after Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Evil Pop-Tart has been stupidly busy. Higsby has been stupidly busy. Everybody's been stupidly busy. And ROM hacks, you're going to see a mixture of what I'm doing right now, and Higsby joining me on them as well, and of course, probably ranting about Mario Maker at some point. That might actually become part of like the ROM hack series. I might branch out more from just Super Mario World, but some people have asked, how about Super Mario X or other Mario various ROM hacks, or maybe Mario Maker, and I can do that. I can do that. It can just be considered part of one single happy umbrella family, is a good way to put it. Yeah, so I actually think I covered all the basics here and exactly what I wanted to cover. So let me finish this level, because this level, if I recall correctly, has some importance to it. Although I don't remember mushrooms like this being in Super Mario Maker. Was that just added to version 1.5, or am I just completely remembering wrong? I kind of wish I had Higsby with me here. So, to conclude, this has been Milesluigi. You're probably not going to see, like, consistent, like, this is the upload schedule. Monday is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Tuesday is a ROM hack. You're probably not going to see that as much from me anymore, but I love this hobby too much to just give up on it, at least yet. So, you will be seeing videos in the future. It's just going to be a little different. That is all. Ooh, I'm underwater. I think that's a good place to cut off. This has been Milesluigi. See you then.